In the second video in this series, I'm going to talk about the trends in generative AI that lead me to believe that this really could be a game changer for contact centers. In the last video, we talked about the three phases of AI: legacy, IVR and chatbots that really frustrated customers, the conversation AI systems that followed, that still didn't give much better experiences and were much harder to build and design and deliver than businesses were led to believe. And now we have generative AI, a true intelligence, but a really immature technology. But when we look at the trends in generative AI, at the performance of generative AI, I think we can see why this could be a game changer for contact centers. Firstly, looking at research from ARK Invest Big Ideas 2024 report, they collated the results of GPT-4, probably the best Gen AI technology that exists today, and compared its performance on standardized exams and benchmarks against the human average. And just look at those results. GPT-4 is outperforming humans on 4 out of 5 of those benchmarks and narrowly loses to humans on the Winogrand common sense reasoning test. I think this is evidence that with GPT-4 we have real intelligence that can be applied to the problems that contact center agents work on and solve for customers of large businesses. But we don't have full general artificial intelligence. These are still narrow, specific benchmarks. But when we look at the rapid rate of change of the performance and the cost of generative AI, we can see that this AI is not just reaching and exceeding the capability of humans on key tasks, but the costs are crashing down. GPT-3 was announced in 2001, and in 2002 we had GPT-3 at about 1/3 of the cost. And now GPT 3.5 Turbo, that was launched in summer of 2023, we can see a tiny fraction of the cost of the original model. And then we had GPT-4 in 2023, and very, very rapidly that was replaced by GPT-4 Turbo at a fraction of the cost, and also a little bit better than the GPT-4 model. So generative AI is already performing at or above human capabilities on key benchmarks, and the costs are trending downwards incredibly rapidly. And for this reason, I really do believe that generative AI holds the key to solving some of those thorny contact center issues that have persisted for decades, and that for so long AI has promised to solve and failed to do so.